In this video, we're going to go over how to add a product. So once you come into your T-REX plugin, you're going to scroll down here, and this is all in alphabetical order, so you're going to click on Products. And since you won't have any products, you're just going to simply add New. Okay. So depending on what you're selling, you're just going to name your product up here. So let's just name this. It's important to know what you're going to name your product, because after you create your products, you'll be searching for those products when you add them to a campaign. Now, in this video, we're just going to deal with non-personalized products, and then we'll do a video with personalized products. Okay, so you're going to come over here. So if this is just a regular design you may have, you're going to do non-personalized. And here you'll put your product description. So if you're using locker stock products, you can easily find those descriptions. And I'll show you where that is. So when you log into your locker stock account, and remember, locker stock is what is your print tech, basically just all the information that you need considering print tech products and your account and to keep track of your orders is in your locker stock, and you can refer to that video on the locker stock training. But if you need descriptions, you can always come in here and find the descriptions of whatever product that you're selling. So say if it's a t-shirt, you can click on here and they give you some bullet points, and you can always use these and always add to them if you'd like to make sure that you're letting people know exactly how the shirt is made, what's made, the size, and all that kind of stuff. So okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down, and this is an order type. So usually you're going to have it on a daily order, and that means that at the end of the day, your supplier, which will be if you're using print tech, you'll have a supplier email address in here, and that you set that up under supplier, and you can refer to the training on the supplier how to set that up. But it will, once you set up a supplier, but if you're using someone else, you can also select that supplier. So wherever you're sending your orders off to, a CSV will be sent. So this is where you put your supplier email. This is a pricing, so sizes, the item price, and the shipping price. So if, obviously just depending on what you're selling, so let's say we're doing a unisex shirt using print tech, you want to make sure you see all the available sizes that they have for the particular colors. Okay, so the unisex, it goes up to 6L, and you can put in the price that you're going to charge. You'll have to, check with the pricing, make sure this is what the customer is going to pay. And if you're using print text products, you can refer to their pricing and refer to that video. So let's just say we're selling this for $17.95. The shipping price, we'll say $3.99. And if you want to use certain type of SKUs with your suppliers, if you feel that that's necessary for your particular product, you can set that up, and you can put SKUs, and that SKU will show up on the CSV that's sent. To simply add more, you click the plus button, and you can add up to what you need. So we'll just do this one, and then you can kind of just copy and paste, and make sure you check print text, because you're going to see all your base pricing up here. This $8.50 for the shirt, and it's $3.99 shipping. But just as you see, 2X, 3X, those go up a little bit in price. So always check your pricing to make sure that you're accounting for that pricing when you're setting up your pricing on your particular product. So let's just say that this was a unisex shirt. Or a unisex shirt would be fine, and whatever color that you're going to be featuring on this one. So remember, each product has to be set up. So if you're offering 3 different colors, you have to use 3 different products. So let's just say this one was going to be black. We'd put in there. And as we get down to the product background image, you can see that the product background image is basically going to be your mock-up. Okay, so this is always a 700 by 700 pixel. Okay, you can upload your mock-up if you have ones that you like. You can upload those. but also if you from your computer, just make sure if it's so if you use like models of that type of thing, this is going to be your backup. So this will, or you can upload it from print text. So if you press on this, the cool thing here is that print text will always offer the mock-ups that they have. And let's just say we were going to use a unisex t-shirt, and I think on this it's really called a men's short sleeves tee. It should be a unisex tee, but you can see there's different types of mock-ups here, and you can kind of pick the one that you like, or like I said, you can upload your own. So let's just say we're going to pick this black one. It's a black t-shirt. Okay. And, oops, I forgot to hit add product. I have to hit add product. So you can see, I'm going to show you what that is. If you scroll down, you can see now that this is where this is the background image is right here. Okay, so this product image and this video URL, what this means is if you're using a non-personalized product, if you have a YouTube link that maybe you would like to, if you're featuring like a video mock-up, if you want to put that link in here, when somebody goes to your campaign page, that video will play from YouTube. Okay, but that's what the video URL is. You actually use the YouTube URL. So a product image, this is what the image that's going to be on your mock-up. Okay, so depending on your design, this is where your actual your design is going to be, and this is what's going to show up on your product, on your background image. Okay, so normally if you select an image here, you can select it from your media library or your computer. So I'm going to go through and select some product images here. Okay, and let's see here. We'll just do this one. Now, as you can see, I'm uploading the art file size, which is a 2800 by 3200, and I'm going to show you why I'm uploading that to my media library first. Okay, and so you can see this is the art file, and we're going to get into that next, but actually I'll show you. This print text image needs to be a 2800 by 3200, at least 200 DPI. So this is the file. This is going to be the art size. This is what print text needs in order to print your shirt when they receive your order. Okay. So what happens, the CSV will go through, and so we can put that in there right now. And I like to just occasionally save things as I'm going through, just to make sure we keep everything good. Now what we're going to do here is this product image has to be a little bit rendered down so it fits on this mock-up here. So what I like to do is I like to just edit my art file size that I already have here. I'll come over here, I'll hit edit image, and I'm just going to put 400. That usually renders it down and it keeps the same dimensions. So you just hit scale, and you can hit update. Okay, so once you've hit update, you can come back here, and what I'll do here is I'm just going to refresh this, and you can always scale this outside of doing it in your media library. If you want to do it on Photoshop or Canva, you can do that. So you can see this is now a 400 by 457. So that's actually the rendered down version. But I want to make sure that since we changed that, we select that art file size again. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to my computer, and I'm just going to upload that and make sure, because now you change that, and that could change it on the art file size when you originally uploaded. So now we have the 2800 here. You can always read the sizes here to make sure you're using the right one, and then the 400 by 457. So we need that art file size. We're going to insert that. So now you can see that you have your product image, and then this is the image that print text actually needs to print with. And this is a non-personalized, so we'll do a personalized video on personalized products. So we're going to hit refresh, view, refresh preview, and you can see it's still a little bit big. So you're just going to come down here to the right-hand lower square. You can just drag that in, and that's going to show you. You want to make sure it's big enough to see, but you don't, just center it, and this is how it's going to appear on the campaign. Okay, so then you're going to hit save, So that's how you do a non-personalized product. The next video we'll do personalized products, but again, quick preview. You're going to name your shirt here, and then, like I said, if you want to go out and do a different color, that's fine. That's actually, once you create one product, you can easily duplicate. So let's go ahead and do that. Since we've saved that, we're going to go back out to our products. You can see now we have here test t-shirt. Maybe I'll go back in and change it to Mom Life. I didn't know which one I was going to use. Design. It's a unisex black, okay, non-personalized. Now, if you want to do let's say you want to offer a white shirt and you have the artwork for a white shirt, you can simply come over and hover over here and you'll see copy. That's just going to duplicate that product. And this is the nice thing, is when you finally get a few products in there, you don't really have to create them from scratch anymore. You can just simply go in and edit this to make it fit. So let's just say this one was Mom Life White Tee. You'll rename it. All this other things stay the same. So this is the nice part about duplicating a product. You want to change the color. Okay, you're going to want to change, obviously, the background image. So you'll go back to where you got this, and we're going to find the white tee. I think it's down here. We're going to add that. Okay, now we got to change our product image and our so here's the 2800 by 3200 art file. So we're just going to upload that, and let's go ahead and edit that while we're here. So we're going to edit this now. Again, just come in here and just do it. The reason why you have to do this, because if you just try to use this on the product image, it's too big and you cannot scale it down with that resizer. So you just want to make sure that you kind of do this ahead of time. Close that out. And then I'd like to go in here and save. And it kind of refreshes everything before I go upload the art image again. So we'll go back over here. We'll get our art file size. Okay, so now we have both. We have the 2800 by 3200. We have the 400 by 457. So again, this is going to go into, oops, wrong one. Make sure that you have the correct art file here. Oops, actually, I don't need that at all. That's under the print location. So again, I didn't even go over this. If you're printing on the back or another location, this is what print location to. So maybe if you're printing like a pocket size, or on the back, so you can pick another print location. Normally you're only doing one location, so I'll take that out of here. So again, let's make sure we have, let's change our file sizes here. This one's going to be the smaller rendered down one. Okay, we're going to hit refresh. And now you can see that's the one that we're using because it has the dark font so you can read it on a white t-shirt. Go ahead and just center it where you like, and then you hit save. Okay, so yeah, all you have to do is go back to none if you accidentally upload that here like I did. So now we go back to our products, and you can see that now we have our Mom Life White Tee. If you ever want to edit the name of a shirt, you just have to simply come over here and hit edit. If you want to get rid of a product, you can hit delete. And we'll talk about this copy to a funnel product in another video, but this actually sends products over to your funnel products when you're doing funnels, one-click upsell funnels. And then some other actions over here in your products. If you want to delete a few of them at a time, you can simply go to these bulk actions. You can hit delete, and then you can hit apply, and it will delete. You don't have to go one by one, okay? That's the only bulk action that we have right now, is just to delete. You can also search by products names over here. So if you are looking for, if you have a whole bunch of products, as you start to add more and more products to your store and you want to find something, you can simply just type in one of their keywords, and it will pull up anything related that has mom. And since the other one we didn't name Mom Life, it didn't pull up. So you can see how that works, okay? And let's see if I'm missing anything else. So yeah, you can search by ascending or descending order by date created, style, color. So you can search by, I usually just do a search by the product name and it kind of brings me up, because eventually you'll have, I think there's 20 products to a page, so eventually you'll have pages and pages of products, and that's the best way to search and get to one quickly. Okay, well, I hope this helps, and we'll do, the next video will be on personalized products.